I am really, really bad at planning, which, as someone who's been studying planning for the past 3 years, isn't something I should be admitting. I should be at least mediocre, right? Well, when it comes to the practices and policies of city planning, I think I'm above the rest. But when it comes to planning my own life, to put it nicely, I'm a work in progress. When I started high school, I thought I was the smartest person on the planet. I had the diploma to prove it. And since I was the smartest person, I had this big plan. And it composed of 3 things. The first, I would go to the most prestigious university in the country. Second, I would spend 1 semester abroad in London. And third, I would get an internship that would land me with a perfect job. Well, none of that really happened. You see, the prestigious college didn't happen. Instead, I went to an amazing and reputable school. The whole idea of going to London, that didn't happen either. Instead, I went to Australia's Gold Coast, where I lived and flourished. And the last part about getting the job for the internship, I did get 2, but instead of ending with a great contract, I got a nice thank you. So I started thinking, since my own personal planning is so flawed, maybe I can look at a planning process that I know best, which is the one that city planners use every day. And when I started looking at that process, I realized early on that I was missing one of the critical early steps, and that was goal articulation. You see, before you start planning any big city project, you have to have a goal in mind. What do we really want to do? Because without the goal, you can't just build a bridge without being like, that's not what we were trying to change. So I started looking back at my own goals. So maybe going to that prestigious college wasn't really the goal. It was more to go to a place that I felt proud of. Going to London was just an idea, and the goal really was that I wanted to experience a new culture in a new world. And that getting a good job part, well, maybe it was more just getting a really strong network while I'm in college that I can rely on for the rest of my life. So my challenge to everyone here is to think about their big plan. Did you start thinking about your goals first, or were you like me and just started planning right away? Because once you start thinking about it, you might be surprised at how different your goals and your plan really are. Thank you.